Hey folks, I wanted to do a reading today. Hope you're all doing well out there. It's pretty hot in Arizona. But I wanted to see if we can get some kind of insight. First thing is like the war with Israel now and Iran. I had seen about a month ago, so I had this vision of this missile. And I don't want to say anything about it. I might have told one or two people, but kind of felt like it had to do with war with Iran. But what I was more concerned about was another 9/11 situation. Because there's something about a missile maybe coming our way. But I hope I'm wrong. And it's just being stopped because everything is in probability. So war with Iran is what we're looking at here. War with Iran. Let's see. America goes to war with Iran. It's in suspension. The hangman, so there's something that will be suspended, but there'll be delays, or if there's a plan, there's delays. Let's read it that way. War with Iran, USA war with Iran. And here's the emperor, guy in charge. We don't know who that is. The president, US war with Iran. But I think this can also stand for, because the emperor has the symbols of Aries, the ram, on his throne, represents Mars energy, which is battles, war. He's wearing the garments of general. See his shoes there, his boots. They show that he's a very skilled military man who rules. Let's see what this represents. But it certainly represents the force of war. These are two major arcana so far. War with Iran. The Pentacles, especially when it doesn't represent a person, means that things can grow. So it's saying something here about things growing. Security measures are being taken. Okay, security measures are being taken. My concern was about that missile. But here's the Tower card. The Tower is upheaval, chaos, things being dismantled. So when we think about the war machine, Israel, US, Iran, people who rule through force, the emperor, that's being dismantled. So what are you saying, Tarot? What's being dismantled? Who, what country? King of Wands is a leader here, someone with a new message. Leo could represent Trump, Leo rising. I don't know about the Iranian leaders. I forget what Netanyahu is. And the big stick coming out, so a message about putting out a strong message that will bring more chaos, is what it looks like. Again, my concern is with this reading, will there be war? Will there be any kind of missile, like another 9/11 situation, that we would have to deal with? Homeland Security. What is it? The gnome woman, she's in the hospital. Oh, the clown show running the government, in my opinion. Right, let's see. What do you say about the kind of missiles hitting the homeland, the mainland here in America? 3 cards. Let's see what comes up with this. Oops, we got 4. All right. It's possible, but let's look at this as a proclamation. Somebody is sending a message, a strong message, slow-moving night. Mercenaries, this could also be cells. People not that we can't see. Abundance, merchants, greed. What are you talking about here? Well, if I read this, and here's the White House, then they're still secure. Yep, it's not giving me that right now, that there be any kind of homeland terrorism from foreign countries. It could be a message, which the Queen of Wands also, the Page of Wands. I don't know if this is Jasmine Crockett, who's ringing a warning bell out there. Democracy. Women with ambition, power, determination, poverty, people being left out on the cold, people being unable to see the light within, feeling destitute. I don't know, it seems to be giving me a picture of what's happening here in America, the confusion, nobody knows what they really want, everyone's sort of an energy of confusion. So, okay, for the moment, I'm going to say I don't think we're going to have one. I don't think we're going to have a missile here, but it's a warning about it. Time to be quiet, keep our plans to ourselves. Introspection with the Hermit. Learn from our mistakes. All right, so that's that. I have another question. So I think to summarize, I think we're kind of safe right now here, but there could be some cells. This idea of cells waking up in this Iran subterfuge. America, Iran subterfuge, America. So I get on that. The cards passed. Yeah, there's some strong military force, discipline, messages coming. Some leadership will emerge. And the hangman again. Something in suspension. Or it could be saying that we're in suspension, anticipating a strong message coming from some leader. It's not going to be Iran. Nope, secrets. The High Priestess. Things that are not known right now. But this card can also symbolize Israel because she holds the Torah. And these are the 2 pillars of severity. So there's a Binya and Yakom, I think it's how you say it. The second force of potential, the tree of life. So this is just saying something's in the mist, be aware. Something that is delayed or not yet going forward. And it depends on partnerships, the lovers here, lovers cards. We just had the G7. Maybe this is also talking about things in suspension with that. And then what comes next is the Hierophant, the government, the Pope, religion, So in a way, too, we want to be careful that right now people don't get too reckless. Some patience, common sense, listen to your better angels. Because otherwise we can all just end up feeling really defeated and blocked and victimized by what's going on. So I think that also in general, just the energy in the country right now feels like calm before the storm. This is the last quarter before the new next week. And some Cancer, the equinox time. The equinox, the summer solstice, I mean. God, I can't pick any normal cards. There's a tower. So I think it's a warning. Things are changing, falling apart. Things are being revealed that have been secretive about the government, about the leaders, about how people want to come together and not be victimized by with the LA stuff, the authority, the president acting like a thug. Is there anything else that I can ask here for now? It just is hang in there. If you don't like what's going on, call your senators, your representatives, send a message to them. Be aware that there will be a new initiative coming probably after the 21st, 22nd of June, I would think. So, okay, thanks for watching. I think I'll leave it there. Be safe and keep cool. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.